Hi guys, and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is C Chronicles. Thank you very much for joining me today. Today I am doing a talking scent episode. So if you're new on this channel, I do mostly fragrance reviews and I do lifestyle videos and much more. I hope you do consider subscribing after watching this video. And if you're a returning subscriber, as always, thank you very much for always rooting and supporting your girl. I am here with a fragrance that I did an unboxing of a couple of weeks ago. This was in a haul of mine, and this is called Dsquared2 Want, right? So the fragrance is called Want, and it's from the designer brand. Is it a designer brand? It's from the brand Dsquared. And it's called it's from the brand Dsquared2 and it's called Want, right? So this is a presentation to start off with. I got myself a smaller bottle because I wanted to, be sure if I will actually like it, and I do regret because I actually do. So this is how it looks like, and the top it resembles a golf ball. So if I'm pretty sure it's the same size as a golf ball. It looks a bit hideous, but it is what it is. And I think it just, well, enough said about the bottle itself. So I am going to be doing a review for this fragrance, Dsquared2 Want. I am going to spray this one. Let me get a piece of paper. I'm going to take this piece of paper and I'll spray this on it. I'm not going to spray much because this is quite a strong fragrance. Right, on the top, in the top notes, you've got ginger, pink pepper, mandarin orange. It's beautiful. And you've got your heliotrope, your damask rose, and neroli in the mid. And then in the base, you've got your Madagascar vanilla, your vanilla absolute, and some woods. This is just gorgeous. Smelling it off the cuff, it's just beautiful. So I would say for vanilla lovers, if you're looking for a beautiful vanilla fragrance, this is Vanilla Paradise, Dsquared2 Want. Okay, now I'm going to tell you what I think about this fragrance. This fragrance is peppery. Apart from it being a vanilla bomb, it's peppery, and I get a bit of some florals in it as well. The ginger is there, but it's laid back for me. I don't quite get a prominent ginger. It's there, but it's playing like a second or third fiddle, in the background. So the ginger is not in your face. Right. To me, I'd say this is an ever-changing fragrance. I've used this fragrance once, twice, 3 times the lot because it seems to unfold differently every time I use it. I don't know if anybody else experiences the same. First I sprayed it. I thought this is beautiful fragrance, lovely fragrance. Okay, very loud and quite. It smelled like heaven. Oh, beautiful. And I couldn't, stop sniffing myself. Then I sprayed it again another day and I thought it was barely noticeable. And then on the third time I sprayed it, it was cloying and stuffy. So those are the 3 versions of what I get from this fragrance. First, I couldn't stop sniffing it. Like I said, it smelled like heaven. Next time I tried it, this was a different day. I could barely smell it. And then on the other day, it was cloying as hell and so stuffy. I could swear I almost actually removed the clothes that I had sprayed it on. Okay. And then in these findings, I did try again spraying it on my skin. It's also a bit different on the skin. It also depends, I guess, well, with the skin, let's say skin chemistry. But at the end of the day, those are the 3 things I can say about it. I don't know whether it's to do with weather, whether it's to do with skin chemistry, whether it's to do with mood, because this is a vanilla kind of gourmand fragrance. So maybe it's also mood based. I don't know. But overally, this is the best memory I have of it, which is on this paper, which is a beautiful fragrance. The heliotrope, it's got heliotrope, and yeah, it's light. It's also a bit dusty. The rose is a bit powdery. The rose, while the rose is powdery, at that moment you then start to feel this incredible vanilla, this beautiful, incredible vanilla you've ever smelt. This is just a beautiful, well-blended vanilla, and which amazes me why, I get 3 versions of the same perfume, because what I'm smelling today is exactly what I would love to smell all the time. But then again, I guess it's to do with temperature, mood, and stuff like that, why this fragrance gives me 3 versions of itself. But overall, it is beautiful. The longevity is amazing. It's room filling. This fragrance projects, and it's one of those fragrances that you can be identified with. If you made this your signature scent, you know, or if you were an oversprayer, this fragrance will stick on your bedding. It will stick in your car. People would know you've arrived because of this fragrance. It's one of those fragrances that if you left an elevator, that elevator would just have this fragrance lingering, you know, just after you. So it is that beautiful, fragrance, which is well worth the money as well. Unfortunately discontinued, but you can still get this. And despite the fact that I get 3 versions of it, I still intend buying, you know, a bigger bottle as a backup, because it is a gorgeous vanilla. It's very active for about 4 to 5 hours, super active then, and then it starts to tone down after that. It starts to get a bit softer, starts to get a bit smooth. It lasts up to 10 hours plus. It's like a super long lasting fragrance, very delightful, quite yummy as well. But like I said, it also depends on how you spray it, and it's one of those that depend on your mood and your skin chemistry and your weather. And then in terms of who can use it, I think this is one fragrance that anyone can use. This has no age boundaries. I feel my daughter hasn't tried this, but I know if she does, she might actually fall in love with it because of that creamy vanilla that is sweet and gourmandish and playful and delightful and youthful, you know. But at the same time, it's one of those fragrances that at any age you can wear, because it is really a good interpretation of the vanilla, how they did it in here. So I've been talking to you about Dsquared2 Want. This is the fragrance in question. This fragrance, I believe, used to be affordable, but the price is getting higher and higher, I guess because of its niche qualityness, because it does, the way it is blended, it's not your ordinary vanilla. It's that vanilla that is jaw-dropping, you know, that wow moment, you know, when it comes to how vanilla is done in a fragrance. So the price is going up, and of course the fact that it's been discontinued is not helping, but it is a beautiful fragrance overall. And like I said, I do love it. It does make, I believe, a beautiful gift. You can blind buy this. I blind bought it myself because I couldn't get my hands on a tester, so I just went ahead and bought it, and I wasn't disappointed, save for the fact that for me it gives me 3 versions. But then again, you know, perfume is different on each and every person. What I say might be happening to me might not necessarily happen to another person. Another person might say this is just a linear fragrance, I feel this, I feel that. But for me, it gives me different versions, to a point where I should be actually in a mood, you know, for it before I can spray it. But overall, it is a gorgeous fragrance and a very long lasting, super value for your money. So I do hope if you haven't subscribed thus far, you do consider subscribing, and I hope to catch you in my next video. And please do comment and like and share, and tell me what you think about this fragrance, whether you were contemplating buying it, whether you already have it. You let me know in the comment section whether it's something that you would want to sniff if you don't already have it. And like I said, it's one of those that I do recommend. This is a beautiful fragrance, guys. It's been your girl, CeeChronicles. Thank you very much for joining me today. And remember, smelling great is a form of good manners. Cheers.